member of the I Am Reusable campaign?
I am not. I'm not aware of it.
Okay, you're not aware of it?
I've only been on day shift for 6 months.
Okay, so do you see any students using the I Am Reusable dishes in
I do.
the cafeteria?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Lots of them.
Lots of them?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you know about the Lug a Mug?
No, I do not.
Lug a Mug is bringing your own reusable ceramic
Okay,
mug.
yeah, we call that here, bring your own.
Bring your own? Just
Yes,
to bring your own programs?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's awesome.
Yes.
So you see a lot of people bringing their own mugs as well.
I do.
Perfect.
I do, and I encourage them to bring their own because it's also cheaper for the students.
It's very much
Quite a
true
bit
as well.
cheaper.
Do you know those numbers of how much it would cost to buy one with a cup or versus a bring your own?
Well, if you get a bring your own for coffee, for instance, if you bring your own cup, you get charged the price of a small.
Oh, perfect.
So you could buy a large or an extra large, and you only pay for a small.
Perfect. As a stakeholder of the university, how do you feel about their performance in sustainability? Do you know of any sustainability measures that are happening around the campus?
I know that there's a program for eliminating water bottle use here. So, I mean, I fill up my Nalgene bottle there.
That's fantastic. At the refillable
Yeah,
stations?
in the AC, so that's one thing I know about.
How do you get to campus in the mornings or at night?
I walk or bike, yeah.
Okay. So you live within walking and biking distance?
Yep.
Do you take advantage of any of the CSA's bike shelters on campus when you park your bike?
Yep.
Have you been to the CSA Bike Center at all?
Yes, I fixed my bike there.
And can you tell me a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, the bike center was great. I took my bike in and they helped me. They told me what I should do to fix the brakes because the brakes weren't working. So yeah, it was really good.
So you can continue riding your bike?
Yep.
Wonderful. About $1,000 per student each year goes to energy costs for the university. How do you feel about that figure?
Wow, per student?
Around there, yeah.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I think tuition is way too high generally. That's something that we now know that we have the highest tuition of all the provinces, which is totally ridiculous. I mean, we have to do something. And I've heard a rumor that the government is thinking about at least putting, controlling it or maybe putting a lid on it for the next year or two, but I don't know if that's true. So I think that's absolutely necessary.
If you knew that actions of individuals, yourself included, could reduce that $1,000, could reduce the energy costs of the university, what would you do differently?
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cold in the winter to ride my bike to work. But, little things, I suppose, that I could do. But I try to be energy efficient as much as I can be.
What are some of the ways that you find yourself being energy efficient?
Oh, I think, for example, we have, tried to limit our water use. Unfortunately, we have a brown lawn because we can't water. We try to do things that I try not to fly unnecessarily. Go to conferences that, I don't need to go to.
If I name some programs, would you be able to tell me if you've heard of them or not?
Sure.
Have you heard of the Lug a Mug program?
No.
The I Am Reusable program?
Yes, I have heard of that one. Yeah.
Okay, could you tell me what you know about that program?
Basically, I've seen students coming around with it, but is it to do with recycling? Someone told me about that. Yeah.
It's a program where if you spend $5 in the cafeteria in the UC or in LA, you are given a reusable container to take your food out of.
Yes.
Instead of a throwaway container.
Okay,
And
so
then
like thermoses at Starbucks and stuff like that. Yeah.
Definitely, very much so. And so there's also bring your own programs where you can bring your own. That's the Lug a Mug program, bringing your own cups for water and things like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the university's efforts in sustainability overall? Have you noticed a difference from your home school?
Yeah, it's way different. I'm from London, so it's just an industrial city. So it's way different. Everything's much greener. You're allowed to bring food in here, which is because the students are so good about keeping their areas tidy, and they're very good about recycling, I find.
Obviously, it's in the university's interest to be as efficiently run place as far as the energy consumption is concerned as possible. If the university is in financial difficulties now, energy efficiency would seem to me one obvious way to address it.